Good morning, everybody. This is John Marling, president of Pulse Research. On behalf of the Pulse team and Sammy Pappert at Wormhole, I want to thank you very, very much for the opportunity to get together this morning. I recognize and appreciate how busy you are, so we'll keep this to a very focused presentation this morning, but I'm anxious to show you the new appointment enhancement resources in your Pulse programs. But first, a little bit about the realities of 2021. Who would have thought, last February, that a year later, we would still find ourselves in such uncertainty with this darn pandemic. But obviously, because of this ongoing pandemic, there is ongoing uncertainty with the businesses in your community. They don't know what's going to happen next. Frankly, nobody does. And so it's a significant opportunity for each one of you to help your local businesses. But one of the things I've heard over and over, and also in the calls that I've made, businesses in today's world, they do not want to be sold. What they want, and it's very understandable, what they want is solutions and ideas because of the challenges of the pandemic to help them identify where to target and how to get additional customers. One of the best practices and realities today is if you engage first with your product or solution, it is not, and I repeat, it is not as effective as first showing your audience opportunity. What's in it for the business? For example, in a presentation to a realtor that you've got over 2,000 households you reach who are going to list their home in the next 90 days. That opportunity is what grabs their attention. Now they're interested. And then you show them your product solution to reach those potential customers for them. That's what's working. Let me repeat that if I might. Engaging with your product and service solution first is not as effective as first showing and engaging with your audience opportunity. So they're salivating, and then show them your product solution campaign idea to reach that opportunity. I'm really excited on behalf of Pulse and Wormhole to show you this morning the new appointment enhancement resources that are live right now in your Pulse program. Pulse has made a major pivot. For all these years, we've been product-centric. What I mean by that, teaser, flyer, one page, a product, a presentation. But what we realized is what you really want is how to connect, how to engage with your prospects to get their attention through an email so that the business will email you back because they want to know more. The words to say in a phone call that will grab their attention so they want to get together. And third, what words to say when you do a drop-in call to get their interest so that they will listen to you instead of putting up, barriers like, well, print is dead, I don't have time today, etc. So what Pulse has done is we're focusing on how to connect, how to engage with the business so they want to get together. So you break through and get that appointment with that tough business. Let's take a look. We're focusing on providing you with not just any old prospects, but the most closable prospects, and then also how to get their attention. And so we'll go live here to our demo site, and you have a new home page. It's focused on prospects and appointments, which is frankly your number one priority. And we've made it very simple and very usable. So if you'll notice here that you've got essentially two choices in identifying prospects. Number one is you have a business in mind that you want to get that appointment with, or you want to find some hot prospects, not just, once again, any old prospects, but those business categories that because of the pandemic, for instance, are most closable. So now let's take a little tour and show you the new appointment enhancements in your Pulse program. So first of all, if you have a business in mind that, oh my gosh, they've been a toughie to get through, you just type in their name. So we type in Cope Realty, and there it comes. And now, instead of providing you with the ability to create a teaser, flyer, one page, the product, what we're providing for you is the engagement enhancements. What to say, how to engage with a drop-in call, the words that will break through on a phone call. And then third, the ability to put together a very compelling email to break through so that the business will email you back because they want to know more. And so I'll come back to that here in just a second, but that's step one, is if you have a business in mind, you just type in the name. But now let's find some hot prospects, okay? So we've got our most popular prospecting tools front and center. First one is the business categories that have been most sold since this darn pandemic started. These are the 20 most sold business categories since March of 2020. And so let's pick one of them and show you with your new resources how you can break through and get the appointment. So let's click here on insurance, and it'll bring up a map of your territory, which is similar to your program you've had for many years. But here's the difference. Now when you click on a business on the map, instead of product teaser one page, it brings up for you, how can we help you? What do you want to do to engage with the business? Do you want to do a drop-in call, spec ad, phone call, or email? You could also come over here on the left-hand side and you've got a list of businesses. You can add them to your call planner, or you click on connect here, and then it brings up, once again, how the resources to connect and get that appointment. So let's do a phone call and show you how fast the appointment features here in your new Pulse program. So you click on phone call, and it'll instantaneously create for you the suggested words to say. Use your own words, but these are the bullet points, the talking points. And by the way, right here is the phone number to call. So very simple. So let's do a quick little role play. Hi, this is John Marling from the Valley Times. To help local businesses during these uncertain times, we participated in a unique shopping purchasing survey. We asked the same questions you would ask of our audience. Do you plan to change or get a new insurance agency in the next 90 days? Now that grabs their attention because they're all about insurance, right? So when you say, we ask the questions you would ask, you plan to change your insurance agency, that immediately gets their attention. And then we also ask, what are your specific insurance needs? Look at this, here's what we found out. There's almost 6,000 households who said yes, they plan to change or get a new insurance agency in the next 90 days. In addition, we found out there's almost 2,000 households who plan to change, start, or get new business insurance. And by the way, once on a four-legged sales call, I made a significant sale because of the opportunity for business insurance. And look at that. There's over 3,000 households who plan or need medical health insurance. Would you like to see the complete results of the insurance needs survey? Because we also asked about home insurance, auto insurance. I'd be more than happy to share the insurance information with you. What time works for you? I've also got some marketing suggestions and ideas to help you get a larger share. 3 o'clock next Wednesday, great. More than happy to see you then. Look forward to it. Thank you very much. And so as you can see, it focuses on the words, what's in it for the business, the opportunity of your audience for that business. And that's the game changer. That's what grabs their attention. By the way, you've got the appointment next Tuesday. Then all you have to do is just print your flyer here and take it out. And now you've got the information to engage with that business to help them identify where they can get more business. In other words, the solution. So they very well, let's say, and this happened in a sales call I made once, that there was a contest to get more homeowners insurance. And when they saw, and like this example here, over 5,000 households going to change, get new homeowners insurance, that got the sale. And so that the phone call is automatically generated to give you, once again, the talking points. Use your own words. But now let's go and create an email, okay? And so let's do a different prospecting category. Let's do most businesses sold over time by over 6,000 ad reps using the Pulse program. So when you click on the most sold, it brings you up a list of the over 500 business categories ranked by most sold. So let's take a look here at auto repair. Let's find some prospects. So we click on find. Once again, it brings up a list of businesses, a map of auto repair businesses within your sales territory. You click on, and this time let's do an email. So we click on email. And once again, the new Pulse enhancement appointment tools automatically creates for you an extremely compelling email that breaks through because it focuses on the opportunity for the business.
Dying, and
in this case, over 17,000 are going to use an auto repair shop in the next 90 days. Over 32,000 need an oil change. These are projected off of your audience. And so very simply, and our suggestion is just cut and paste the email that Pulse creates for you, put it into your own email program, and then personalize it a bit to make it more conversational, if you will. We had a suggestion yesterday, a phenomenally, I think, great idea, and that is the subject line up here. And they're suggesting to change the subject line to, I need, great typing, huh? Need to fix my car, or I need a lawyer, or I need a realtor. You get the idea. So in the subject line, they immediately realize there's a potential opportunity for them. And so it leads right into, I need to fix my car. Look at that. 17,000 local visitors in this case. And by the way, Pulse can also set up the presentations by changing the audience option, so you can present digital only. So that's an overview of the email generated automatically for you. Now let me show you the third part of the engagement, and that's the drop-in. And so you've got your flyer printed, but you want the words to say when you're walking into that business to immediately grab the attention of that business. Because you know, so many times, well, I'm too busy, print is dead, right? All the excuses. But here are the words to say. The first words to engage the business. Hi, this is John Marling, Valley Times. I've got some good news. Once again, we participated in an auto repair shop survey. That's one of the most important things, is remember to say it's their real survey. It's a real estate survey. It's a chiropractic survey, okay? It's a used car vehicle survey. That gets their attention because it's about and for their business. What's in it for them? We asked the questions you would ask. You plan to use an auto repair shop.
There's a lot of background noise.
Auto repair needs do you have for your cars? Would you like to see the results of the auto repair survey? Out of 2,000 four-legged sales calls I've made, only once has a person not wanted to see the information. And then, of course, you printed your flyer here, and you have that available to go over to help them once again identify where they should focus. Like, look at that. 32,000 households that you reach need an oil change. Now, if I may, let's go back to your home page. I want to make sure that you understand that everything you were comfortable and had in your Pulse program is still there. So you might ask, well, how do I create a teaser, a flyer, a one page? No problem. You just click right up here on Create. And then right at your fingertips, you can create a teaser, flyer, or one page, okay? The call planner, right at the top there for you. And the call planner, we've added to the call plan the ability, once you create your call list here, like you see here, then you can immediately just click on, I want to do a drop-in words. I want to do the phone call words to say. Help me put together an email. So right at your fingertips. And now if I go back to the dashboard, okay, training program. Right here, right at the top is the access to the Pulse training and certification program. We've also included on your home page, when you're out there in the field and you've got your mobile device, the ability to click on the Pulse closing tool. And we're hearing over and over and over that this closing tool, with the engagement of the business, so they for themselves realize how few customers they need over the period of the campaign, makes them understand that there's no risk. This is a no-brainer, and they say yes. And by the way, because of the financial uncertainty with this pandemic, the break-even calculator is very, very effective, and we highly recommend that you use it. And so in wrap up, oh, and by the way, and all the reporting is still there, the help, support areas from the trainings to the videos, FAQ is right there. So in summary, Pulse has made a pivot to support you, to provide you with very quick creation of an email, phone call words to say, or the drop-in words to say, to break through with what's in it for the business. So they are interested, they want to know more because of the opportunity for their business. In addition, I want to remind you that Pulse in early February, in the next couple of weeks, will be updating your Pulse shopping information. And those of you who are on the webinar this morning, who have our complimentary program, or a past client who's on the call this morning, we are providing with our compliments the Pulse appointment enhancement resources, totally free, focusing on 25 hot business categories for you. If you have any suggestions, questions, or feedback, love to hear from you. Send me an email at marling, M-A-R-L-I-N-G, at paper.net, or send Sammy an email. We are doing everything we can to assist and support community journalism. Thanks again. We appreciate very much the opportunity to get together this morning and to support you. Thank you.